Hello, little learners. We are happy to have you join us on this exciting journey into the world of computers with binary brains, the language of computers. Grade 5, Lesson 4. In this lesson, we are going to learn about Excel formatting, mathematical operations, Excel functions, Excel charts, Google Sheets. Let's begin. We have studied the basics of MS Excel earlier. Let us move forward and explore many more advanced features and functions. A spreadsheet is a big grid made up of rows and columns. Each box in the grid is called a cell. You can put numbers, words, or formulas in these cells, which can be searched, sorted, calculated, and used in variety of charts and graphs. MS Excel and Google Sheets are two tools for working with spreadsheets, which are organized grids for cells for storing and managing data. The Home tab is located at the top of your Excel window on the ribbon. It contains most of the basic tools for editing and formatting. Font style and size. You can change the style and size of your text. First, you need to select the cells by clicking and dragging your mouse over the cells you want to format. In the fonts group, you will see a box that shows the name of the current font. For example, Calibri. Click on the small arrow next to the font name to the list of the available fonts. Now, you can scroll up and down to find the font you like. Click on the font you want to use. For example, we will use Arial Rounded Empty Bold font here. After you click, the font will change in the selected cells. You can also change the font size by clicking on the font size box next to the font name and selecting a number. Larger numbers make the text bigger. We will increase the font size from 11 to 16. Bold, italic, and underline. You can make words bold to stand out, italic to look fancy, or underline them. Let's try this out. To make this text bold, in the Fonts group, click on the Bold button. Alternatively, you can use the shortcut key Ctrl plus B to quickly make the text bold. To make the text italic, in the Fonts group, click on the Italic button. Alternatively, you can use the shortcut key Ctrl plus L to quickly italize the text. To underline the text, in the Fonts group, click on the Underline button. Alternatively, you can use the shortcut key Ctrl plus U to quickly underline the text. Colors. Colors can be applied to cells, text, and borders. First, we will learn how to apply colors to cells. Select the cells you want to color. From the font group, locate the Fill Color button, which looks like the paint button icon. Now, click on the drop-down arrow. Choose your desired color. Here we will choose blue color. Now we will learn how to change the text color. Select the text you want to change the color of. From the font group, locate the font color button, which looks like letter A with a color underneath. Click on the drop down arrow. Now choose your desired color for the text. Here we will choose red color. Borders. You can add lines around your cells to make them look like proper boxes. Let's see how to add borders. Select the cells you want to add a border to. In the font group, locate the Borders button. This button looks like a small square with lines around it, like a box. It's located next to the Fill Color button. Click on the drop-down arrow on the Borders button to open a menu of Borders option. From the drop-down menu, you will see different types of borders like bottom border, top border, left border, right border, all borders, etc. After clicking the desired border option, the borders will appear around your selected cells. If you choose all borders, lines will be added to all the sides of each selected cell. Students, now let's see how to choose a border type. From the drop-down menu, you will see different types of border options. Bottom border adds a line to the bottom of your selected cells. Top border adds a line to the top of your selected cells. Left border adds a line to the left side of your selected cells. Right border adds a line to the right side of your selected cells. All borders adds borders around every side of each cell in your selected range. Outside borders adds a border only around the outside of your selected range. Thick outside borders adds a thick outside border around the selected cells. We will go for all borders option. After clicking on the desired border option, the borders will appear around your selected cells. Now let's see how to apply colors to borders. Select the cells for which you want to apply colors to the borders. Click on Borders button in the font group. Now choose More Borders to open the Format Cells window. Choose the style and color you want under the line option. First, we will choose a different style for the outline. Then we will choose the color blue. And now click on Outline and then click on OK. The border of the selected cell is styled with the line and color we chose. Number formatting. You can choose how numbers look, whether you want them to have decimal points, percentages, or show money signs. In the number group, on the Home tab, you will see different options like number, currency, percentage, and more. Click on the drop-down menu to select the type of format you want. The types of number formats are general format, number format, percentage format, currency format, decimal format. General format displays the number exactly as entered without any special formatting. For example, if you enter 1234.567, it will appear as 1234.567. Number format allows you to control the number of decimal places. For example, if you enter 1234.567 and set it to 2 decimal places, it will display as 1234.56. Percentage format converts a number to a percentage by multiplying it by 100 and adding a percentage symbol. For example, if you enter 0.25, it will be displayed as 25.00 percentage. Displays the number with the currency symbol. For example, US dollar, euro, etc. Usually with 2 decimal places. For example, if you enter 1000 and chose US dollar currency format, it will appear as 1000.00 with a US dollar currency symbol. Decimal format. In Excel, you can control how many decimal places are displayed for numbers. This can be done using increase decimal and decrease decimal buttons. Increase decimal places. To show more decimal places, click the Increase Decimal button, an icon with a decimal and arrow pointing out to the right. For example, if you enter 123.45 and click Increase Decimal, it will display as 123.450. Decrease decimal places. To reduce the number of decimal places, click the decrease decimal button, an icon with a decimal and an arrow pointing out to the left. For example, if you type 123.4567 and click decrease decimal, it will display as 123.46. Next, we shall learn about mathematical operations. Addition, adding two numbers together. Type the number 10 in cell A1. Type the number 5 in cell B1. Now, in cell C1, type equal to A1 plus B1 and press enter. The result 15 will be displayed in cell C1. Subtraction. Subtracting one number from another. In cell D1, type equal to A1 minus B1 and press enter. The result 5 will be displayed in D1. Multiplication. Multiplying two numbers. Now in cell E1 type equal to A1 asterisk symbol B1 and press enter. The result 50 will be displayed in the cell E1. Division. Dividing one number by another. Now in cell F1 type equal to A1 slash symbol B1 and press enter. The result 2 will be displayed in the cell F1. Excel functions. A function is a pre-made formula in MS Excel that does specific task. Instead of writing long formulas by yourself, you can use a function and Excel will do the work for you. If you have numbers in cells A1, A2, A3 up to cell A10 and you want to select them all together, this group of cells is called a range. Students, now we will explore some basic Excel functions with formulas. Sum function. The sum function adds up the numbers in the list. For example, type 4 in cell B1. Now type 8 in cell B2. Now type 18 in cell B3. Here we will choose cell B4 and type the formula for sum function, that is equal to sum B1 to B3. B1 to B3 defines the range of cells selected for the function. Now press enter. Cell 4 displays the result 30, which is a sum or a total of 4 plus 8 plus 18. Students, we will use the same range of cells, that is B1 to B3, and try a few more functions. Average function. It calculates the average of numbers in the range. In cell B5, we will use the average formula, that is equal to average B1 to B3. Now press enter. Cell B5 displays the result as 10. Product function. It multiplies multiple cells or ranges. In the cell B6, we will use product formula, that is equal to product B1 to B3. And now press enter. Cell B6 displays the result as 576. Min function. It finds the largest number in a range. In the cell B7, we will use the min formula, that is equal to min B1 to B3. Now press enter. Cell B7 displays the result as 4. Max function. It finds the largest number in a range. In the cell B8, we will use the max formula, that is equal to max B1 to B3. Now press enter. Cell B8 displays the result as 18. Count function. It counts how many numbers are in a range. In the cell B9, we will use the count formula, that is equal to Count B1 to B3. Now press enter. Cell B9 displays the result as 3. Count A function. It counts the number of cells that are not empty. In the cell B10, we will use the count A formula, that is equal to count A B1 to B3, and press enter. Cell B10 displays the result as 3 since none of the cells in the selected range of 3 cells are empty. Students, type your name in the cell B1. For example, Ritika. Now let's use it. Now let's use len function. It counts how many characters are in the text string. Here we will choose cell B2 and type the formula for len function, that is equal to len B1. Now press enter. Cell B2 displays the result as 7 since there are 7 characters in the text or name Ritika. Left function. It extracts a specific number of characters from the left side of the text string. Here we will choose cell B3 and type the formula for left function, that is equal to left B1, 2. It means 2 characters will be taken from the left side of the text in the cell B1. Now press enter. Cell B3 displays the result as Ri. Round function. It rounds a number to a specified number of decimal places. Here we will choose cell B2 and type the formula for round function, that is equal to round B1, 2. It will round up the number in the cell B1 to 2 decimal places. Now press enter. Cell B2 displays the result as 28.75. Excel charts. Now we will learn about Excel charts. Charts are visual representation of data used to make the information and data more understandable. You will find the chart options on the Insert tab on the ribbon in the Charts group. Commonly used charts are bar chart, column chart, pie chart, line chart. Bar chart. Bar charts shows the data as vertical bars. For example, create a worksheet with names of the students and the respective marks they scored. Now, let's create a bar chart with this data. Click and drag to select the columns with the student's name and their marks. Go to the Insert tab on the ribbon. Now, click on Bar Chart button in the Chart section. Choose the type of bar chart you like. Here, we will choose Clustered Column. Now, you can drag and move the chart to fit on your worksheet. In the bar chart, each student's name would have a bar. The height of each bar would reflect their marks. This makes it easy to compare and study data when you have large amount of data. Pie chart. A pie chart is a circular graph divided into slices to show how different parts make up a whole. Each slice represents a portion of the total. For example, create a worksheet to show how to spend your day. Click and drag to select the columns with the tasks and hours. Now go to the Insert tab on the ribbon. Click on Pie Chart button in the Chart section. Here we will choose 2D pie. You can crop, drag and move the chart to fit in your worksheet. In a pie chart, each activity would be a slice of the pie. The size of each slice shows how much time you spent on each activity in the whole day, that is 24 hours. The slice for sleeping would be the largest because you spent the most time on it. This visual representation makes it easy to see which activities take up the most and least time in your day. We will now learn about another similar tool to MS Excel, that is Google Sheets. Google Sheets is a web-based and cloud-based tool that you can access through your internet browser and use it from any device. Special features of Google Sheets are: it's online. Google Sheets is an online tool. You can access your spreadsheets from any device with internet access. Collaboration. Google Sheets allows multiple people to work on the same file at the same time. Autosave. Since it's online, your work is saved automatically. Let's learn how to create a spreadsheet in Google Sheets. Open your web browser. The first step is to sign in into your Google account. The sign-in process is explained in Grade 3, Lesson 2. Once you are logged in, look at the top right corner of the Google page. You will see a grid icon, Google Apps. Click on it. From the drop-down menu, scroll down and find Sheets, green icon with a spreadsheet symbol. Click on Sheets to open the Google Sheets homepage. Now, on the Google Sheets homepage, click on the blank presentation button to create a new presentation. This will open a new blank spreadsheet. At the top left corner, you will see Untitled Spreadsheet. Click on it. Now type the name for your spreadsheet. For example, my first spreadsheet. Now let's see how to add data in Google Sheets. When you create a new spreadsheet, you can immediately begin typing and your data will appear in the selected cell. If you want to enter data somewhere else, click on another cell and type. A blue border will appear around the cell you're typing in to make it easier to identify which cell you're working with. Note: all the mathematical operations and functions of Microsoft Excel, such as sum, product, average, count, and so on, can also be performed in Google Sheets. Additionally, Google Sheets also includes insert charts, functions similar to Microsoft Excel, allowing you to create graphs and visual representations of your data easily. That's all for today, students. Hope you had fun learning about Microsoft Excel and spreadsheets. Want to test your brain? You can attend a quiz of this chapter on Dattam's website. Once you finish attending the quiz of all the chapters, you will receive a certificate. Scan the first QR code to visit Dattam's website or click on the link provided in the description box. Scan the second QR code to learn how to navigate to assessment page and access the quiz section on the website, or click on the link provided in the description box. You can also download this PPT from the Tamsh website. Great job, little genius! You have finished lesson 4. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in the next lesson. Happy learning!